Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today I have prepared for you amazing designs with the blooming gel. That always turns out amazing with little effort. Have a preview of it in here. I hope you really enjoy watching this tutorial. If you do, let me know in the comments below what else you would like to see it on this channel. And also guys, thank you so much for every single like, comment and share. So let's start. This is actually a design which is so much fun to do it that I couldn't stop. And guys, you see it, like I have done 5, and where normally I do like 1 just to kind of give you an idea what we are gonna to do. And yeah, the stuff you are gonna need is some sort of gel polishes, blooming gel and the sponge, so we can have a fun. And the colors I'm going to use is 239. So I'm just going to slap it maybe tiny bit here, there, and there. Are we still in camera? No, we are not. I'm playing with too much space. There we are. And also I want this color here as well. Then the blue one, which is 237. I might maybe put it just on 2 and then straight away here. The yellow one, 240. So let's do yellow here, here, and there. And then yellow here. Of course, pink and purple. So 3, this one here, this one there, and then here. So many different colors. 242. And to be honest, guys, I would just do it like this way on the client as well. So I will have their 5 fingers in, and I will just keep slapping those colors in. Now the white one on the side. And then you could do a drop of the black as well. We will do it on one of them. So here I can do a drop of black, okay, but just on the one of them. The black one will give you those kind of results. Like, and here I think it gives kind of a nice deepness to it, so it is worth to add that in. Okay, so I've got my sponge in here, and this sponge is so messy because I have used the same sponge for every design. Doesn't matter because I've got some colors which might be transparent there. And what I'm doing, you can see it, I had even some black in there. I'm just touching randomly on the tip and then cure it. And do it randomly. If you would do it on a client, like obviously, like even if you've got some empty space, it is absolutely fine. It wouldn't show with this type of the design, so you can really concentrate mainly on those top middle parts, like don't bother about the sides too much, because then we can finish with some detail. Okay, with the black, make sure you do add just like the tiniest amount ever. Okay, next step. So I will be also grabbing, no, that's enough colors, I think. No, not enough. I want some green. I want some green, or turquoise at least, 202. Let's do this one. And I'm placing it close to the yellow and a blue. Perfect. So my first tip is ready, and I'm gonna grab the blooming gel. So apply a nice and thin layer. Try to avoid putting the blooming gel close to the cuticle area. So usually I'm trying to put it at like more to the middle and then leaving some spaces empty because the things spread. Using the D-liner brush, we are going to start painting the first design. And all idea about it is to create kind of like an exotic flower-ish. So I want to pick up some orange and pink together. And then the flower I'm gonna paint is here. So I'm kind of painting a flower shape, petal, 5 petals. Okay, you don't have to be very precise because it is all about the blooming gel doing the work for us, but ideally I want to mix those colors in there. Okay, so I've got 5 petals here. Clean my brush a little bit and then pick up another color. So I'm gonna go with the yellow, and here I will do an orange maybe. I will do some sort of leaf. So just doing touches, like make sure you do have some empty space as well. Okay, because the blooming gel is gonna spread, and if you place it too close, everything will just smudge together. And then another thing I want to do it is add some green, but I like to make my green from those yellow and the turquoise, and we can place the leaf in here. Okay, so each time I'm picking up slightly different shade, and then I can do one leaf in here. I can do some green leaves here, here, here. Get some yellow through it as well. You can see it, the things start working nice. The next thing, so if we've got those colors here, I'm gonna grab some white, purple and a pink. Okay, and I'm gonna do with the purple, white and a pink, another row of the petals, much smaller, inside this flower. So in between the previous petals we have created. Okay, you can see it, the things start to work for us. And what is the biggest fun about it is that each time you will get a slightly different effect. What else we could do it is we could maybe put a couple of the white dots in here. Why not? And I'm happy with this one. Like, I think like we got a really amazing flower. So let's cure it. And pick up another one. So grab the blooming gel. Apply it in. And again, start fun. So this time we are gonna go for those pink and purple and a white. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting my colors in. I think it's quite important how I'm having them. So there we are. And paint another flower. You can see I'm doing 2 moves of the brush. You can color the middle part, but you could also leave it empty. This is absolutely fine as well. Okay, and then the product is gonna do the work for us. I've got purple one, so I'm gonna place some purple leaves in here, but much larger than the previous ones. So 1, 2, let's get some white, 3, and a 4. Okay, so this leaf is gonna do a nice job for us. Another one in here, 1, 2, get some orange through it as well. Okay, the blooming gel will do the job. Clean my brush and then add some green. Gosh, what I did with my brush. Roll it in so it's behaving. And some leaves. Okay, get some green through it here as well. And there. Just with the touches. Look how pretty this flower starts to become. And then we can do some blue and pink. Just a little bit of blue and do some leaves there. Like not leaves, petals. Fantastic. Oh, this one looks so pretty. I love it because each time we get completely different flower. Okay, I'm happy with this one. I am. Leave it maybe a couple seconds longer. It's spreading so nice. That's it. Okay, I'm happy with this one. So let's cook it. And to be honest, you could just leave it the way it is, but of course we are gonna do an extra step to it. Let's do another one. So right in the middle. And this time I'm gonna go orange and yellow. So orange and yellow for my flower. Just so we will have all sort of different colors in there. Get maybe even some pink through it, like a very small amount. See, hardly there, but it's gonna do some nice job for us. Perfect. Then the leaves, I even actually didn't clean my brush. I'm gonna do them much bigger. Some leaves in here. I'm missing definitely some purple here and a pink, so we are gonna go purple and a pink in there. Nice leaves going on in here. Purple and pink in there. And in here, why not? Okay, in the middle we can go pink, so I'm just grabbing more pink. And purple again. So my flower is spreading so nice. A drop of white to lighten it up, because when I'm using the purple, it's quite strong color. There we are. Here I'm actually gonna do even a bigger flower petals. That was a good choice of the color. I've got two. The third one is here. The fourth one and the fifth one. Okay, I need to wait for it to spread a little bit more. That's such as interesting designs, like really so much fun. When this one is spreading, we can put the blooming gel in here as well. Okay, I'm happy with this one, so let's cure it. And do a pink and purple and a white in here. So each petal has different color, the way we have picked it up, which is fantastic. Then add some purple in here for the leaves. It's just a touches really of the brush. I'm needing some green, so clean my brush. Get those green going on in here. Honestly, I'm just drawing like a lines, and the blooming gel does the work. Okay, that's not, I want some green here as well. Just some leaves. Inside the flower, we are gonna go similar colors, more blue. Actually, I'm just gonna do it. This one is spreading so nice that I'm just doing kind of dots in there. And let's cook it. Next step is apply the top coat over it. When I'm working with the blooming gel, because the gel polish spreads and it's a kind of random, almost spread, I do like to buff my surface just so the things are prettier. So we are gonna top coat it. I wouldn't want the clients to walk with like a bumpy nails. Top coat this one as well. I've seen something. Top coat those two. Everyone is so completely different. And top coat that one. So normally I was doing the designs with like dots or, you know, those kind of thing with the blooming gel. And then I thought, why not to try kind of almost paint the flower and see what will happen. And I really like those results. I'm taking the buffer and just giving it a nice buff. Like making sure the things are pretty smooth. Okay, happy with this one. always faster. I don't want to scratch my diamond nails. They are so pretty that I'm kind of sorry, guys. I'm slow because I'm watching to don't file over them. Okay, this one is ready. I will just stick them in a second on the tips and we can move on into the next part of this design. And I think that gives them even more dimension. Okay, this one is ready. I did file it. No! Okay, that's me happy with all of them. So stick them back in. Clean any dust which might be on it. Usually when you bath, try to keep your products away as well. Like I wouldn't definitely do it if I would have any of my products open here on the side. Usually I bin this as the back of the form, so I don't mind, and I wouldn't be using much of it anyway. So they're nice and clean. And then we can move on into the next step. So you want your white French gel. Just a small scoop of it. I'm just gonna grab the spatula, and pick up a scoop of it close to the green and scoop of it close to these colors. So first of all, the flower doesn't look like a flower too much until you look really close and your imagination can take it. So we want to make it a more flower look. And what I'm gonna do it is just grab this white, so very thin brush, and we are gonna paint like a banded line, almost like a half a moon. Pick up the white, then orange, and start doing some dots halfway through. Then go with the pink on the bottom. You can add through some yellow as well. Perfect. Then using the same kind of color combination, we are gonna add some leaves. So I very like this part of my design, like I think it's really pretty. This one didn't took extremely well. So what I'm doing is I'm placing my leaves on those kind of empty spaces without of covering the best parts of the design. So maybe a tinier, oh, this one is nice. So here, like a very small one. Then here I can place a bigger one. I got some purple. And another one in there. Okay, prolong them. But you definitely want them more kind of pastel-y, so this white is very helpful here. Very thin lines. Pretty. And then we want to add some green. So I just clean my brush and I'm gonna do green. So I want something green coming from this side. And again, try to do a different type of greens, like some things are dark green. The other stuff is a bit lighter. Then something in here, so it can go a little bit over the flower. That's absolutely fine. I think it gives it even a better dimension. Roll my brush so it behaves. Prolong those leaves. Okay, and I would leave this. Oh no, I could keep going. One more leaf in here. Even one more. Just like a wee tiny one. Cool. Let's cure it. Obviously, you cannot see the design strongly because it's matte and we need to top coat it. Sorry. Green one. So I do definitely want to add quite a decent amount of the green here on the top part. And when I'm painting those leaves, I kind of do a messy look and then I'm tidy them up like with a really nice and thin line. I think that just makes them more pretty looking. I can add it here, opposite direction. You cannot go wrong really with those kind of designs where you slap couple leaves on. It always looks so nice and summery. Okay, we need some other colors going on in here and the middle of the flower, of course. So the middle of the flower, and this way I will go, this time I will go here. Yellow. And yellow on its own wouldn't be much visible. That's why I've got a tiny bit of white in here. Top part yellow. Bottom part pink. Okay, we've got nice inside of the flower. And straight away, because I'm playing with this color, we are gonna use some leaves in this. No, maybe more pink, because I've got quite a lot of orange going on in here, so more pinky. And you want to add something through it. Even a little bit will do, so the things are prettier. Single leaf in here and it's absolutely fine. And then something on the top, much lighter. Another one. Clean the brush and then let it prolong it. Perfect, let's cook it. Okay, again, this one is really nice and pretty, and I want the band going here. Orange, pink, same color combination. And look, that's even my leaves like have all sort of different colors going on in them, but they are just a touch lighter than the ones which are on the background. Okay, again, clean my brush and do the green. And I really like this black underneath. Again, clean my brush. Because when you've got too much product, you cannot paint nice and thin lines. Okay, so these ones are much longer. Similar ones on the bottom, get those yellow in because I love it how, fresh yellow in, because I love it how the yellow looks with this green. And we are gonna put a decent amount of the leaves in here, covering the flower a little bit. Look, they are quite messy, and then we will finish them off with the very small lines. Okay, so roll my brush again. It's nice and thin, and then I'm using the product which I already got on my nail. Just prolong them. Make this one nice and long. Perfect, happy with this one, so let's cure it. Then when we put the top coat, things will become so nice and pretty. I actually cannot wait. So the green is screaming here to me. So those beautiful leaves, more turquoise on the other side. Why not? Let's do maybe one more in here. Okay, then clean and roll my brush so it does behave. And I can start prolonging them, make them look more exotic. Nice and wavy. Okay, prolong it here. So that will almost create our stem. And we needing some inside of the flower. Of course, inside of the flower we need. This time maybe this direction. Pink and yellow. If you do not add this white, the colors are hardly visible because they are neons. Perfect. The other color we are missing here, I would say, is blue and purple. Yes, we do. We miss this. Like, we really strongly miss that. Clean the brush and shape the leaves. Okay, prolong them. Perfect. No, not perfect. Let's do pink here as well. See, that's why I say don't worry about the edges, because like this was empty space, which we didn't either touch with the sponge or the blooming gel didn't spread, but it's really not visible. And you don't want to risk like going too close to the client's cuticles. Okay, let's start applying the top coat so you can actually see it, what we have created. So we've got this one here, putting the top coat in, like making sure it's nice and smooth and everywhere, because we've got kind of texture in here. Okay, I'm happy with this one, so you can see it, the first flower. Then this one is so pretty, actually. I love it so much. Very exotic looking flower. And look at the petals of this flower. I'm actually going to show you top coated. There we are. They are so nice and marbly, like inside you've got so much detail going on in this flower here. Absolutely stunning. This one here. I love this black underneath. Look, it looks like there is almost like a shadow on the top. Really pretty. But be careful, like when using the black, you don't want to put too much of it. And then we've got some leaves which are again more on the back. They are kind of smudged, and then some leaves which are really strongly visible on the top. Let's cook this one. Again, marbly look on the petals. I love this here, like what's happened there on the bottom. Really interesting. And that's why, guys, I couldn't stop at one design and I done 5 before. So I'm gonna show you all of them, just so you can have, like, you know, like even those ones, like, look how nicely it marbled here. Like, it's almost like a magic kind of flower happening here. Absolutely. They look like from paradise, like, or something. That's what I would say. I should have another display somewhere. And I can place the ones which we just created the now. So we've got this one, this one. And they look so cool together. We've got that one. And the last one we just finished cooking. Yeah, exotic blooming flowers. You can see it looks so cool together. I can't remember doing so many tips in a one video. But I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed it. And I'm sending you huge glittery hugs and see you in the next one.